surprisingly tough forecast for housing in 2020 released today. Diana Olick is at a housing conference in Austin with more. Diana, what have you learned?
Well, Contessa, you would really think this would be a much better forecast given the growing demand for housing, the strong economy, and still historically low mortgage rates. But Realtor.com, one of the nation's largest home listing sites, says the housing market will slow down next year, and we could see a very troubling new record set. The headline of its report is home sellers will stay on the sidelines. That will cause the housing shortage to get even worse, and supplies could hit that record low. Now, low inventory will cause sales to drop just under 2% annually, and home prices will flatten nationally as millennials, who will account for half the home buying market, will struggle to afford overheated prices in some markets. However, Realtor.com is actually predicting prices will go negative in some markets, the first time that's happened since the housing crash. Those cities include Chicago, Dallas, Las Vegas, Miami, Detroit, St. Louis, and San Francisco. Now, with home values weakening, sellers will have little incentive to put their homes on the market because nobody wants to catch a falling knife. Single-family home construction, though, is increasing, and the forecast is for a 6% annual gain. But so far, it has largely been on the upper end of the market, not at the entry level where demand is strongest. Builders are starting to pivot toward cheaper homes, but they're up against tough cost constraints. Now, the only bright spot in this forecast is that Realtor.com does expect mortgage rates to remain low. And in fact, they just dropped again yesterday on that China trade news.